Well, I made a little progress tonight. I got most of this garbage torn apart, and I'd say the majority of this stuff is factory, 1973, so assembled in mid to late 72, full frontal garbage. I cleaned up, I had the potting soil up here to plant some shit, but it's not rusted out or nothing. But this whole frame's got to be replaced. At some point in its time, it was schmacked on this side. It actually, if you look at the car flat on the ground from the front, you can actually see the passenger side sits up a hair higher. So when I go to drop this K-frame, I undid the torsion bar on the passenger side. I relieved the tension on the lower control arm, and I undid the what the fuck's that called? Spindle? I don't know what the fuck that's called. For the lower control arm, pivot shaft. I undid the pivot shaft, and I just pried up in here, and that pushed the torsion bar right back pretty easy, so I didn't even have to use that clamp-on pounder bar on this side at least, but I bought the tool just because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, so. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. The bottom of this sway bar bolt is ground down, I guess, for maybe parking on shit, or I don't know. Maybe I guess that's the lowest part in the car, or I have no idea. But I couldn't get my Mexican speed pliers on it. That's actually, I don't know where they are. Well, they're called speed pliers, and they're made in Mexico, so I call them Mexican speed pliers. They're like a total bootleg of my other vice grips. But I think they flung over someplace when I was spinning it with the impact and went flying. So yeah, and I mean that thing's a peach. Yeah, I was starting to take that off, and I was like, well, wait a minute, I'm throwing all of this in the trash. The only thing I'm saving out of all of this is the front sway bar, lower control arm. Everything else trash. This radius bar, that's going in the trash. All that shit. I've got all new stuff that I'm replacing this with. I just ordered some Prothane bump stops. As you can see, this one's been gone for quite a while there. Factory. So I'm gonna wire wheel all this garbage up and then hit it with some undercoating and call that about good. I'm not really worried about any concourse, anything super sweet. Yes. What? I'm just making a video. What are you doing? Nothing. So yeah, just showing all the garbage on the car. What do you think? Is this premium garbage or what?
Garbage.
Garbage. That's right.
Very garbage.
Also, lots of garbage. So yeah, we're gonna kick all this garbage at the curb. Hopefully this will fit in the trash can.
We put it in the trash can, and the garbage front row. Put it in the dark area.
That's right. So yeah, that's about it for that. Yeah.